This is Jim, your unconventional trainer. Let's get ready to do the most unconventional leg workout in the world. When I recovered from my spine injury, it was pretty bad. They had to put some new bone back there. They took bone out of my hip, and some cadaver bone made me a new low spine because there wasn't much left of it. The thought of throwing a 225-pound barbell on my back and squatting up and down with it just wasn't working for me. I tried it a few times. I'd feel that pressure in the low spine, and it just wasn't worth the risk. There's always a risk factor that you have to play with some of these exercises. Some of them are going to feel dangerous. Your deadlifts, your squats, things like that. Think in your own mind, are the gains going to be worth the possibility of a loss? You have to think that. The risk factor was high with the squat for me, so I gave up legs completely until I could come up with something that worked better for me. The first thing I did was pitch the barbell and picked up a pair of TRX bands. Every gym has them. Generally, they're bright yellow and black. TRX bands are an amazing way to do squats if you do them properly. I'm going to teach you that today. The second thing I picked up, and you can grab one of these for $50 to $85. If you look through Amazon, they have a good selection. I bought a 40-pound weighted vest. Instead of having that bar with the weight straight across my back, it's evenly distributed across my body. I run up hills with this thing, do a lot of different jumping jacks, a lot of push-ups, different exercises with the weighted vest. It was a very, very good pickup. I highly suggest it. So the first exercise I'm going to show you today is the TRX Band Squat. You're going to have your feet at a sumo position, which is about 45-degree angle, just past shoulder width apart. You're going to push off with your heels and raise your toes.
I wait for someone to save. I want to tell you something new.
Now that your warm-up is done, we're going to continue on with the TRX band theme. You're going to grab, hopefully your gym has the hex dumbbells. You can rest your heel on this little angle right here. And if they have the round dumbbells, it works the same way. What you're going to do is you're going to place those dumbbells just past shoulder width apart, similar to that sumo stance. Your toes are going to be angled out, similar to the sumo stance. And you're going to squat down with your rear end going between the dumbbells. As soon as they hit the dumbbells, you're going to push in an upward direction and squat yourself back up.
I drive away into the night and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think you wanna be for the best? If I back my stomach like it's sooner than this. Don't you think you wanna be for the best? If I back my stomach like it's sooner than this. Don't you wish I would've been someone else? I wanna feel your.
So on that 2 dumbbell TRX Band Squat, I want you to do 1 set of those, and I want you to alternate with 1 set of what you're about to see. We're going to do a single dumbbell version of that. Both of your heels are going to be together, your feet and toes are going to be flared slightly out, and you're going to move that dumbbell about a foot forward of where you had the pair of dumbbells. What you're going to do is you're going to plant your heels firmly inside that lip and right on the edge of that dumbbell. You're going to squat down to where your rear end hits the dumbbell. That's your target. And as soon as it touches the dumbbell, and rather than pushing straight up this time, I want you to put back towards the wall.
Tell me something new. I wanna tell you something new.
So just to make sure I was clear on those instructions, I want you to do 2 sets of each of those exercises, but I want you to alternate them. 2 dumbbells, 1 dumbbell. 2 dumbbells, 1 dumbbell. That ought to have your legs on fire by now. All right, we're going to go straight from that exercise into what I like to call crab lunges. You are going to step out and down instead of straight forward for this lunge. You'll step out to the side and lean towards that side. And then what I want you to do while you're still crouched down, I want you to take the other leg, put it only about a foot further forward from the other leg that you've got down, and I want you to lean towards that leg. And you're just gonna stay in a squatted down position, arms folded at your chest for balance, and do your very best to make it all the way across the floor and back. This is a tough one. Yeah.
I wish you all the best I can
Can I go home now? I am home. Time out for a public service announcement. Work your legs. Guys, come on. Your body doesn't stop at the waistline. Work your legs. You walk around, you look like an upside down tree. You got these little tiny limbs down there, and this burly old chest and burly arms up here. It's just ridiculous. We can tell even when you're wearing long pants. Work your legs. Don't be a sissy. Just do it. Thank you for your support. All right, we are winding down on the most unconventional leg routine you've probably ever done. I know it was an ass kicker for me. So here's what we're gonna do next. Our finish move is coming right after this, so hang on for that. We're gonna do a belted squat. I just happened to have this belt laying around. I didn't know what to do with it. A lot of gyms have something similar that you can clip to a cable, put it around your waist. What you're gonna do is approach the cables, get as close to them as you can. Your knees are gonna be out just slightly past where the cable is when you come down, and you're gonna squat backwards and up with that belt around your waist. I would stick with a medium weight to start with this one until you feel it out, get your balance right and everything, and then move on from there. Okay, this next question is going to go out to all the meatheads out there that are saying, oh, this is going to suck. This is for sissies. I want you to try it. So the question I'm going to pose at you is this. When's the last time you worked your calves? We're going to finish with a nice calf stretch and exercise. I want you up on your toes like a ballerina, but you'll notice on this platform, when you come down, I need your heels to be as low as possible. Stretch that calf muscle out. Don't get a little ball right up there by your knee. We need that calf muscle to be nice and come down to about the middle of the lower leg. Leg routine does not stop at the knees, guys. We all need to get those calves worked. Okay, I want to sum up our leg routine. One thing that I didn't emphasize enough, on almost every one of these exercises where you squat down, I need you to drive off of your heels, not the balls of your feet and your toes like normal. The only exception to that is the one where your feet are on the dumbbells at an angle. I think that was exercise 2 and 3 in this program. The other thing that I want to emphasize is the importance of working the calves. For women, that's a no-brainer. High heels, calves, ugh. Okay, and for the guys out there, when I was doing my first show, it was a tie. It was a dead-on tie. The judges couldn't figure it out. So the head judge stood up and he said, okay guys, face the curtains, get up on your toes. We need to see your calves. And I'm not going to repeat what the gentleman next to me said, but the end of it was, congratulations on your title, because he knew he had lost. He didn't train his calves. So that's it for today. You know what to do. Like, ring the bell. The main thing is subscribe. I need to get some subscribers so I can keep this thing going. I love the momentum we're on so far, guys. We're going to start wrapping things up now. We've worked almost the entire body. Got one more body part to show you. Then we're going to put some routines together. I've got a diet and nutrition video up. Make sure you check all that stuff out. Get everything prepped and ready for you, because we're going to go on to some lifestyle stuff after this. We're still going to give you at least one new workout program a week, but I want you to be able to put it all together and live a good fitness lifestyle. Because as you know, there is no such thing as staying the same. You're either striving to make yourself better, or you're allowing yourself to get worse. This is Jim, your unconventional trainer. I'm gonna limp my ass out of here. Cat treats.